Hey, 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 Poopa Stars. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm back. Period. With another video. Yes, okay. Oh, yes, with the lunchtime news. Let's talk all things going on these internet streets. Scoop it up. It's time to talk that talk with me, yeah. All right, now, so, child, listen. It's not funny. I said it's just not funny. Like, I don't like when you like, you feel me? Like, I don't like to be claiming folks like lottery tickets, but y'all know where I'm going with that one, right? Like, come on now, it's February. Okay? Enough said. I just don't like when sometimes it's entertaining, but it's really messed up when people be tripping. It's like, dang, can we all just get the bag or whatever Rodney King has said. Hey, y'all know me. I'm gonna put my twist on something. Period, like a lemon. I don't know what else to tell you. But listen, so 50 Cent and T.I. kind of like crashing out a little bit. They tripping. It didn't went somewhere where it really didn't need to go. And okay, first of all, before I tell y'all my opinion, let me tell y'all the news. So T.I. has been asking for 50 Cent to do a versus with him, okay? This is not new. This is something that's been going on for years, okay? Yeah, truth is, it's been going on for a long time. But now, recently, he's been asking again. And kind of like, in my own words, pressing 50 Cent to do a versus with him. Like, I know 50 Cent addressed it sometime last week, you know, to me, like a very firm, stiff arm kind of way, with a few posts. It just is what it is. A few posts on his page. Y'all can go to his Instagram and see where he posted. But he basically told T.I. to keep his name out his mouth. But it's crazy because, like I said, y'all know I'm here, there, everywhere to get the tea. And like, this is old, kind of. Because the first time 50 Cent was like, almost like he almost treated it like T.I. wasn't a good enough competitor for him. Somebody to go against. That's how he came off. So, but now 50 Cent is on some, like, to me, like, get back. Like, if you ask me, T.I. wrote this on himself. Why? Because quit asking. Like, quit asking. How big is the versus bag, T.I.? Shit. That's what I want to know. Anyway, let's continue. I just, like, it must be big. It must be hefty. Because, like, you know, because T.I. is thinking about the money instead of just reading the room. 50 Cent is very, like, to me, I find him to be a very mean what I say what I mean type person. It just is what it is. 50 Cent don't play. He's very vocal. And T.I. should know all about that. It just is what it is. So in this one, I'm gonna say, I'm leaning more towards 50 side because 50 been telling T.I. no, and to me, the first time this came up, which was years ago, he did it in a more respectful way. So, but now it didn't got ugly, and to me, it didn't went somewhere that it didn't need to go because after him telling T.I. to keep his name out his mouth, yeah, he said, "You know my name. Since I'm out." I'm off the chain. He's what he say, I'm sensei, I'm uncut, and I'm off the chain. So shout out to that. He said, keep my name out your mouth. And after 50 Cent told T.I. that, T.I. still did another video. But he was basically, he called 50 Cent out again, kind of, and he was like, well, 50 Cent, he talked like he, big up there in New York. He was like, well, what's up with anybody up there in New York then? And 50 Cent, responded on the post. He said, King Rat. That's what he called T.I. And T.I. responded expeditiously. He said, you playing on my name when only one of us a rat in real life. I got your paperwork, right? T.I. wrote in his comment. He said, and my transcript is available online. Buster. No, I'm just saying. I put that in there. But he said, your excuses is useless. Get your hoe. Ooh, he called him a hoe. Like Kendrick Lamar, he said, walk him down. Whole time I know he got some hoe. Ooh, child. He said, like Lotto, get in the booth, bitch. Stop all that yelling. See, I said, I ain't buying what you selling. Think I'm the shit. I know it. Yeah. So shout out to that. Shout out to that. I know I went long. I know I went hard. Shout out to Lotto. That's my rap girl. Period. But anyway, no, he told him, get your and in the box or shut the F up and live in fear. You soft, son. You've lost my respect. Fucking duck. I said, ooh, he ate with that duck part. Yeah, it was just that one little thing for me. Because I used to love to call people ducks. Yeah. I say he just ate with that one. But, child, listen, hopefully it goes nowhere and it just stays right here, just at that, because I don't really think 50 Cent really too much cares about losing T.I.'s respect, because T.I., he kind of been disrespectful for a minute. So that's why I said, like, how big is the versus bag? I think, if I had to guess, I think 50 Cent lost respect for T.I. a long time ago. But it be like that sometimes. You really never know what's on a person's mind or something. Like, I would really love to know 50 Cent's reason for not really want to do a versus with T.I. But like I said, when it happened, when it first came up, very first came up years ago, I think if I remember right, he was saying like it's just not a good opponent for him, So it's like, man, T.I., let this man slide, please, like a shoe. And, that's all he had to do was find somebody else. And then speaking of somebody else, I think Fabulous and T.I. would be cute. He said he wouldn't mind doing it with somebody. Because T.I. said he run the South. Basically. Don't put him up against nobody in the South, I guess. But he's saying, anybody uptown want a boogie? Let's do it, He said, we're the ones that said uptime, baby. Uptime, baby. We gets done, baby. Okay, Peter Guns. No, Peter ain't got no songs for T.I. Sorry. But anyway, poop stars, let's continue. So, scoot up in here like a bubble car, hit the like button. Let's continue. This is my lunch time show. Let's get it. Hopefully, this camera ain't glitching today, baby, because I got my hair, what? It's slayed to the side. It's thick. Thick. So shout out to that. And DJ Glue. Is that his name? I think that's his name. But anyway, let's continue. So Stunner Girl and Blueface. People think that Blueface made his match with Stunner Girl, and they was saying that. And at first, I thought y'all was just talking. Truth is, I did. I thought y'all was just talking, but come to find out, I think y'all might talk what y'all know a little bit. But you never know with Blueface, because he just something else. At the end of the day, I think that he can't believe that, like, because he used to, you know what I'm saying? Remember when he said, Mama used to tell me I was going to break hearts. Don't blame me, stupid. You know, he want to do all the heartbreaking. And Stunner Girl wasn't going for that. She understood the assignment. Yeah. Stunner Girl went over there and played double dutch. Yeah, she's a California girl. She know about in and out. So anyway, shout out to Stunner Girl and shout out to Blueface, because you ain't gonna never know with that one. I swear you just ain't gonna never know with that one. Because the truth is, the minute he would have been able to feel some type of, like if Stunner Girl let him see any tear, he gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna turn up, turn her ass every way, but lose her and them tears. Yeah, and that's on the schoolyard, the backyard, back, front, and side to side. Poop stars. Okay, truth is, he just looking for her to say. He goes. She said. Child, please. But she ain't going. So shout out to Stunner Girl. I see right now she ain't going. She was just telling her, Chad, like, y'all tripping, trying to make somebody do something they ain't trying to do. It was funny. But anyway, shout out to them, okay? Shout out to them both. It's yeah, it's funny to see what what they gonna do. But last but not least, what I did want to say about Stunner Girl and Blueface is though, he better be lucky for real. Yeah, because I really feel like she's sparing him. Yeah, like a tire. Absolutely, I do. Cause she would do him dirty, I think. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do him dirtier than any of them. So he might want to let that one off the hook and toss it back in. Yeah, for real. I mean, but hey, I'm just, that's just my opinion, okay? I'm not saying it like it's actual and factual. Let the kids be kids. Or these young folks, as I like to call them, child. Generation Morant. Okay, so shout out to that and shout out to them. Then now, last but not least, not Miss Cardi B. Baby Miss Cardi B hits the stage, okay? Yes, I said, well, go on, Cardi. I said, you better go on, miss. I like it like that. Like it like that. I like it like that. Is that what it's called? It's fire. Whatever it is. But yes, Cardi B hits the stage and she gets different reviews from her fans, Well, different reviews from fans and people that ain't fans. And yeah, they got different things to say. But I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. So shout out to Cardi B and shout out to that. Now, I'm seeing, some people saying she out to a slow start, like a brand new walking baby. Yeah. That's what somebody said, but they said they could see, her, running a little bit soon. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was like, well, it's giving the baby and the, y'all know when you first have the walking shoes, you know what I'm saying? They specifically, and like nobody wants to put them on their baby. Everybody wants to put what they want to put on their baby, whatever brands we be into, we be ready to put them on our kid, but like the doctor be like, no, or whoever it was. I know one thing, whoever made them little ugly baby doll looking shoes. Child, usually in one color. Oh, they in one color? Now I think they used to make them in different colors too, back in the day. Oh, they so ugly though. Oh. We hated putting them on our kids. But anyway, yeah, Cardi is getting mixed reviews on her tour. Some fans are saying like, you can tell, that she gotta get back in the groove, and then you got other people saying like, no, like they doing the Kevin Hart. You see what I'm saying? Like some people is doing the Kevin Hart. Like, oh. I wish I was on camera for y'all, but I'm not coming on camera for y'all. Okay, love y'all down, but I'm not coming on camera for y'all not today. So anyway, but we're gonna get this news though. We're gonna get this news in. I bet you that. So shout out to that. Hold on. Because I'm trying to see if I can get some of these comments up for us real quick. If not, it's okay. Because like I said, the reviews are mixed. Some people, it's saying, oh yeah. They root for Miss I Like It Like That, okay? So it just is what it is. Some people, said that she did good. That they enjoyed the show. You know, then you got others who are critiquing it, heavy. Like Nicki Minaj said, heavy on it. Shit, That's why I said it, but it is what it is. Different, different reviews. Let me see. I'm gonna read some of these reviews for y'all. But like I said, you got people that's rooting, so shout out to that. You got a whole lot of people that but y'all, we already know that. Cardi got her fans. I think that the set, like I feel like one thing that I can say so far from what I've seen is it looks like she has a very very interesting set. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh. They said somebody said that it was giving high school talent. I saw people saying that like necessarily the dancing isn't that up to par, the performance isn't necessarily up to some of these folk standards. But I'm like, y'all, this is somebody's first tour, and somebody made the comment that like, give her time. This is her first like tour, and they feel like it will get better. And I do believe that, Somebody was saying that they feel like the first few shows or like the first week are kind of like like they making, it's trial and error. It is what it is. They're gonna learn from their mistakes. So sorry, to some of you people who are there on opening night, especially the ones who like didn't necessarily enjoy themselves. Because that's one thing about life. Nothing is it's hard to explain, but like nothing is 100%. Does that make sense? So like I don't feel like you're gonna hear 100% all good reviews or 100% bad. And I can honestly say I'm seeing a lot of people meeting in the middle on this one. Now what I wanted to say about it is I think the stage looks nice. You know, I do. I think, you know, the stage looks great. You know, I think Cardi looks great. So she had just had a baby. And like I feel like her energy is where it needs to be. Um, yeah, like that's what I say when I say her look. I mean, I feel like her overall look is what it should be. Cause like, you know, I don't feel like she looks like what she been through, for stars, you know, because it's been a lot. Child, it's been a lot. But I don't know why everybody keep talking about her, talking about Cardi put the on how she beeping out using Offset. She been beeping out using Offset, y'all. That's old, okay? Period. That's old. Let's not talk about that. But anyway, it's your girl Shay Renee. Don't forget to hit the like button, superstars, and I will see y'all on my next video. Bye.